Today on Crypto Win Rate, we're going over how to spot trade on the WEEX exchange. This is a beginner-friendly tutorial, so I'll walk you through the basics of the spot trading on WEEX. If you want to claim USDT welcome bonuses, I recommend you create a WEEX account with the link in the description. New users registering with our link will be eligible to receive these exclusive welcome bonuses. Alright, to start our tutorial, the first thing we want to do is make sure we've deposited assets into the right wallet. So let's head up to the top and hover over the wallet icon and click on our assets. Here we can see there are 5 different accounts on WEEX. We have our funds in our funding account. We want to transfer it to our spot account. So we're going to click on the top right and click transfer. Make sure we have the right token, which is USDT. And we're going to transfer from our funding account to our spot account. And we see I have about 200 USDT available. So we're going to click all. Okay, and then our transfer has been successful. So now we have the funds in our right account. The next thing we want to do is understand the trading fees on WEEX. So on the top left, we can click on the WEEX icon. This will take us back to the home page. Here we can scroll all the way down to the bottom. Under services, we can see something that says VIP program. We can click on this. Exchanges usually charge 2 types of trading fees, maker fees and taker fees. Maker fees apply when you place a limit order usually, while taker fees apply when you execute a market order. It's also good to know that WEEX has a VIP program that can help reduce your spot trading fees. Here we can see the more trading volume you have over a 30-day period, the higher your VIP level can become. As your VIP level increases, your maker and taker fees go down, which means you could save money on each trade. Now we understand the trading fees on WEEX. Next, let's go to the spot trading dashboard. Before we do any trading, we first want to be comfortable with the layout of the dashboard. So on the top right, we can see this icon right here. If we click on this, we can see that there are 2 different layouts. We have Pro Left or Pro Right. Pro Right is the most common, but if you did want to change it, you can click on Pro Left, and that will put the order book and the order panel on the left side and the chart on the right side. We're going to keep it on Pro Right though, as this is usually the default layout for most exchanges. We can also see here we can edit some notification settings. Now another thing you can do on WEEX is you can customize your dashboard. We see there are these little 6 dots in the corners of all these different sections. We can actually move them around. Right, so really just kind of depending on what you want, we can customize our dashboard accordingly. To reset the layout back to default, we can click on this icon again, and at the bottom it says reset layout. Click this, and now we can see that our layout is back. Next, we're going to choose the token we want to trade for this tutorial. On the top left, we can just hover over BTC/USDT. For this tutorial, we're going to be using Bitcoin since it's the most popular and beginner-friendly asset, but WEEX also has many other spot trading pairs, so you can search for different coins depending on what you want to trade. Right under the BTC/USDT, we can see we have chart and info. If we click on info, this will give you a nice little introduction to the token that you are trading. We can also see some basic tokenomics like market cap, circulating supply, and total supply. In the middle, we have the TradingView chart. Most centralized exchanges have TradingView software built in. The chart is where you can view price action for the token you're trading. At the top, you can change time frames, so you can look at shorter term moves like the 1 minute or the 5 minute, or zoom out to a higher time frame like the 1 hour, 4 hour, or the daily. We're just going to keep it simple and keep the chart on the hourly. Beside the time frame, you have different chart styles like candles, bars, line charts, and more. Most traders use candles because they show the open, high, low, and close of each time period. On the side of the chart, you'll find your drawing tools. These tools can help mark your support and resistance levels, trend lines, or key areas on the chart. You can also add indicators like moving averages, RSI, or volume to help analyze the market. At the bottom of the chart, you'll usually see trading volume. This shows how much activity is happening during each candle. And in settings, you can customize things like candle colors, chart appearance, time zone, and other display options. You may also add price notifications and alerts. If you would click create, you can add different notifications, and there's options like once only, once daily, always, depending on the alerts you want. To the right of the chart, we have the order book. The order book shows all the current buy and sell orders on the exchange. Green represents buy orders, while red represents sell orders. The order book can help traders see supply and demand at different levels. while also giving you a sense of the asset's liquidity, meaning how much buying and selling interest there is at each price. Right beside order book, we have market trades. The market trades section shows you trades that are happening in real time. You can see the price, time, and amount of each trade. This helps you quickly see where people are buying and selling right now and how active the market is. Next, we're going to go over order types. On WEEX, we have a market and a limit order. A market order buys or sells instantly at the best available price. This is the easiest option for beginners because it gets you in and out of your trade right away. Market orders usually use the taker fee because you are taking liquidity from the order book. A limit order lets you choose the exact price you want to buy or sell at. Your order will only fill if the market reaches your price. Limit orders can use the maker fee if your order sits on the order book, but if it fills immediately, it may still use a taker fee. For limit orders, WEEX also gives you different time and force options. Down here, we have 4 different time and force options. GTC, or good till canceled, means your order stays open until it gets filled or you cancel it. Post only, make sure your order stays as a maker order. If it would fill right away, the order gets canceled instead. IOC, immediate or cancel, fills as much of the order as possible right away and cancels anything that doesn't fill. And lastly, FOK, fill or kill, means the entire order must fill immediately or the whole order gets canceled. For the beginners, I recommend starting with market orders and basic GTC limit orders first, then learning the advanced options once you're more comfortable. So we're just going to keep it on GTC and click OK. All right, now that we understand the order types, we're going to make a market buy of Bitcoin with our whole balance, so about 200 USDT, and we can just click Buy BTC. We can see that our order was placed, and if we scroll down a little bit, under Assets, we can now see our Bitcoin. If we want to see more details about our order, we can just click on Order Details, and we can see things like the amount, what price we bought Bitcoin at, the total margin we used, and the fees that we spent. If we wanted to close our trade / sell our Bitcoin, we would just head back up, and under Market Sell, we would sell our full balance and click Sell BTC. We can see our order was placed, and again now, under Assets, we can now see our USDT. We can see we lost about 50 cents on that trade. It didn't really have anything to do with the market direction, as we were in and out so quickly. We just got eaten up by some trading fees. And that about wraps up today's spot trading tutorial on WEEX. Hopefully this gave you a nice and simple understanding of how spot trading works on the WEEX exchange. If you want to claim USDT welcome bonuses when signing up to WEEX, you should create an account with the link below this video. The link will take you to this sign up page where you can see all the bonuses that you are eligible for. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We also have a website at cryptowinrate.com where we have lots of crypto content and tons of educational guides for you to sift through. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.